Most Americans want the old politicians in our government to do what Mitt Romney is doing.
At the end of another term, I'd be in my mid-80s. Frankly, it's time for a new generation of leaders.
But some 80-year-olds are not getting the message.
Needs that our city has right now really call for me to stay another term.
So let me be more direct. We are headed for an environmental and societal collapse within my lifetime. And we need leaders who move fast to implement solutions and make preparations. You know who doesn't move fast? Old people.
And a string of
I love old people. Both of my grandmothers are old, always have been. But my grandmothers are not running a country of 340 million people. And even my grandmothers say we gotta get rid of these old geezers in our government. Some argue that we would lose institutional knowledge that's built up over decades of public service. But do they mean this institutional knowledge?
Most former congressmen and senators manage to leave Washington, if they ever leave Washington, with more money in their pockets than they had when they arrived.
Or this institutional knowledge?
It is legalized corruption.
Lawmakers continually come up with clever ways of extracting money from anyone who wants to buy Washington access.
Some of these people have been in office for decades. So let's just check in on how America's doing.
Americans are getting poorer, and it's getting harder to make ends meet.
Ah, yes.
And what I'm about to tell you sounds like it's out of some fiction spy thriller.
I'm not interested in what any of these octogenarians or nonagenarians want to tell me about anything other than what they're having for breakfast at Denny's. We don't even let commercial pilots work past the age of 67. Hello? But rather than just complaining about it here on the internet, I think we should commit to throwing our support behind any candidate who runs against these geriatrics in the primary. Donate, knock on doors, make phone calls. As Americans, Republicans and Democrats, we should focus on ridding ourselves of these wrinkled parasites once and for all. Think of 2024 as like an institutional exfoliation. Or a colonic. As for these two,
I'm going to go to bed.
I love the poorly educated.
the best thing that could happen for America is for them to pass away of old age, ideally on the same day, so we can reset our government and have a real debate about our future, not about the mental fitness of our public servants. Out with the old.
Just say, okay, just, all right.